Alright guys, time for another quick video. So the 45 has sold. I spent yesterday loading it up for the guy with the spare parts that I believe were intended for this truck. The fenders up there and the side covers had a spare hood and a spare door that needs to go too. So I put the rear drive shaft in there for the guy. Got a deposit Friday night. He should be here in a couple of weeks. And I found a new cab. Not new, but a replacement cab for this truck. It's a 41 civilian cab. It has doors, glass, dash, window glass up front. It has the crank out windshield, which I don't believe was correct for early year. I think they all had these windshield hold out frames. What I did today, because I want to see if this engine's going to run, I pulled the starter. Well, first I energized it and it clicked, and that was about it. But after that, I decided to pull the starter, and very simple mechanical starter. You can see everything here on the starter switch is nice and clean, as well as the copper connections inside. I cleaned them really well. So I cleaned that terminal too. Had some oxidation on it, green because it's copper. Anybody doesn't know, the Statue of Liberty was made using copper. That's why it's green from the oxidation. So I'm going to get the camera over here and see if we can have a look inside where the brushes are. It's really easy to open one of these and take them apart. I'll get a rebuild kit. I already energized it, and I was very surprised to see that it actually turns. So I have a small battery here. It's only 330 cold cranking amps, but it's enough to give this starter a kick in the pants. Turn that this way. Now this lever actuates the Bendix gear, which is operated with your feet. Watch the Bendix gear. Oh, it just did it. Come on now. How do you like that? This old stuff just really amazes me. I love it. The thing that saved the starter, was this band. A lot of these bands rust out, and because this truck was run quite a lot, there's oil residue everywhere, which helps to prevent rust. And so that just fits on there and covers up the brushes. So I'm going to throw the starter back in And I know the engine turns, but you guys are going to get the first look along with me to see if this engine will turn with the starter. Be right back. Alright, I thought it'd be a good idea. We're going to install the starter. It may be a little wiggly because I'm going to share the fender with the camera and the gimbal. But let's do it. So just dive the starter down in like this. Put the ear on the stud. Grab the lock washer and the nut. Somebody scratched the firing order into the fender right here. That's pretty funny. Maybe if we switch hands. Yeah, that's better. Pretty good with my ambidexterity. Really? I haven't done one of these in a while. I should have stuck lefty. There, I got it. Okay. And then that bolt goes into the bottom. (13/16). I heard the camera click. I thought it turned off. Maybe I should pull the spark plugs out to help ease the compression. All right, so the bottom bolt is tight. Three-quarters. After you clean all the rust and junk off, you lose a 1/16 of an inch. Okay, so she's tight. Yeah, I'm gonna pull them plugs. And number one, so I can remember where number one goes. On the distributor cap, that is. Alright, let me get the plug wrench. no. Figures. Okay, I've recovered the socket. Now I put Marvel's Mystery Oil in these cylinders a while ago, a couple of weeks, even though the engine did turn freely. Somebody had the foresight to use AC Delco R45 plugs. A little bit higher on the heat range. Excellent spark plugs. Alright, that's all 6. The awesome thing about this engine is every spark plug is virtually clean, non-fouled, and not caked with carbon. I'll show you the other 3 at one time. They're running a little rich, but that's because it has the engine has a mid-50s Rochester carburetor on it, and they tend to deliver a little bit more fuel than the original Carter W1. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got the little battery hooked up, pretty much. I just have to ground jumper cables. Now, at most, all we're going to see is puffs of oil coming out of the cylinders. I don't have a fan belt for this engine. The one that was on there was too small. And here we go. I can't believe that. Jeez. That is pretty awesome. She's gonna run. All right, well, I'm gonna look at something else. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I have this really old compression tester, Harvey E. Hansen Company, Paw Paw, Michigan. Let's see what our compression is gonna be like. So it looks like, I don't know, about 90, 85 PSI on number 1. It has a Schrader valve up front. Right in there, that's how you get the air pressure out. Let's see what number 2 does. Number 2 looks like about, oh wait, that's 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So it looks 75, 85. Looks like number 2's at 85 PSI. Let's try. I won't be able to show you the gauge itself. Number 3 is at 95, a little bit over. Let's try number 4. Number 4, it's kind of hard holding that thing in there. 100, 5, 10, maybe 114 psi. I think. Number 4. All right, let's look at number 5. Whew. Yeah, that was some good compression. Number 5 is at like 118. Gotta remember this time on number 6, don't pull the plug out of the spark plug hole till the engine quits moving. Ooh. Looks like it's about 100. Whew. It's tough holding this thing in there. I'm gonna try number 1 again. All right, now we're talking. Number 1 is at about 110 pounds. Whew. Try number 2 again. Wow. Really got to hold that thing in there. $96. So it's better than it was. I'm pretty sure that if I pull the head on this engine and lap the valves in, this thing will come back to good compression. Number 2 and number 3 look like about 96. So more than likely I have carbon buildup on the valves, but I'm pleased. I'll bet she'd run. That's for another time, but I can't believe this. This is pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great productive work week. Be safe out there. And thanks for watching. Later.